What's up everyone, this is ShoryuGame welcoming you to another KOF 15 trailer analysis. Finally, Team CYS / New Faces / Orochi team is complete. Chris joins his buddies Yashiro and Shermie for their long-awaited comeback in KOF 15. So our worries about a possible replacement for Chris were unjustified after all, and I'm glad there was no surprises here. The New Faces team were and always should be an inseparable group. I guess we can no longer call them New Faces. The trailer presents them as Orochi team. That makes sense. All other characters should already know about their real identity. What's the point in calling themselves something else, right? Who is Chris? In short, he is the one character that is going to destroy your controller's CD buttons, but I'll get to that later. To truly answer the question, he is the 4th Heavenly King of Orochi and was designed to be the evil counterpart of KOF. He was also the host that was chosen by Orochi to materialize at the end of 97. If you ever wondered why an ancient Japanese deity was wearing white pants with a belt, that's because it's what Chris was wearing. But far from his Orochi correlation, Chris is the singer of the CYS rock band and seemingly just an innocent polite kid. I say seemingly because sometimes you can tell that he is enjoying fighting and inflicting pain even in his regular form. That smile can't fool me. The trailer begins by introducing a new stage, a concert stage. That's just the perfect background for Team Orochi, being a rock band and all, and makes me wonder if teams in KOF 15 will have their own stages like in 14. I really hope so. I love when fighting games do that, but unfortunately it became less common in modern fighters. As much as I like the presentation of the new stage, the crowd and the band performing there look off. They look like they've been animated using stop-motion animation. It contrasts a lot with the fluid animation of the main characters. It seems the new stage comes with its own theme, which sounds pretty cool, but not as cool as Bloody. Now let's take a look to the star of the show, Chris. His design remains mostly unchanged. His haircut is the same. His blue shirt has a slight update. It looks more like an actual shirt this time. The necklace and wristband are there, and he switched his white pants with black ones with what seems like white loose suspenders. They are well animated, I must say, and unsurprisingly, he has a new VI too. Moving on to his move list. As always, the trailer starts showcasing the normals, the far standing D, the overhead command normal or forward light kick, and the most loved thing about Chris, the jump CD. I'm pretty sure this brings back a lot of painful memories from KOF 98 for many of you. Chris's jump CD were extremely OP in that game, and his players used to spam them all the time. Hopefully they'll be balanced this time. Next is the standing CD, and I love how well animated it looks. I don't think Chris spun during this attack in previous games. His two throws are pretty much the same as before. Then we witness his first special move, the glider stomp, performed as an EX move and leaves the door open for some combo juggling. The following move is also an EX version of what I believe is Slide Touch. These attacks were executed on poor KOF, whom Chris, as mentioned before, was supposed to be his evil counterpart. After what looks like a taunt, he chose Maintain-kun to demonstrate the rest of his normals. The far standing C, which I believe is still cancelable. Jump D followed with a close standing C. Standing C again into his down forward B. Then he performed a standing D into an EX direction change move. I don't think such combo could be done in older games. But that's not all. The direction move is followed with a kick causing knockdown. Previously, this move was only served to nullify the opponent's guard and didn't have any attack on its own. I don't know what's going on here. Next is a close standing C, followed with an EX shooting dancer step. Did I mention that Chris is a very speedy character? The next sequence demonstrates that perfectly. His scramble dash is shown in its light, heavy and EX versions. Maintain-kun is having a rough time keeping up with Chris's speed. Going back to the concert stage, we see Chris' special intro with Yashiro, a nice throwback to previous games, but goes back for KOF to show the rest of his moves and combos. First, it's a simple double down light kick into his light shooting dancer step. The next combo is sick, starting with a close standing C, forward A, EX shooting dancer step, followed with an EX glider stomp, and finishing it with what looks like shooting dancer thrust, but he's using his kick instead of punch. In the next sequence, Kyo decides to block Chris's close standing C and forward B, but the latter switches sides with his light scramble dash and performs a direction change, avoiding Kyo's sweep and ending the move with a kick again. I'm really curious about this move. Is it no longer possible to chain the direction change with a combo? Because that would be a lot more devastating. He then salutes Shermie just like with Yashiro and goes back to pull Kyo again. The following combo starts with a crouch C, forward A, shooting dancer thrust, and cancelled into his level 1 super twister drive. Next is a simple close standing C directly into his level 2 super chain slide touch. After that, he goes for a standing D, forward B, and level 2 twister drive. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you could cancel the forward B into anything in other games. Finally, the last combo begins with a raw max mode activation. Chris starts with a close standing C, forward A, shooting dancer step, level 1 slide touch, cancelled into level 2 twister drive, and finally, the combo ends with his brand new level 3 super. Chris calls his twin brother and both start hitting Kyo from both sides. I know, there is no twin brother. Chris is just moving so fast that he gives the illusion of being more than one person. Then he sends Kyo flying where he is already waiting for him with a ruthless axe kick, ending the combo and the trailer. The thing that I love the most in this video is how well they convey the sensation of speed that Chris is known for. Those effects look pretty sharp. It's true that his design didn't change much compared to his two friends, especially Shermie, but I might be one of the rare people who never had a problem with his design to begin with. He still looks like the deceivingly polite young man that we used to know. There are two things that I find concerning in this trailer though. What's the deal with that kick at the end of the direction change? Will there be a version of this move that doesn't have it and allows initiating combos? The other thing is, where is his DP? We didn't got to see his hunting air. That's pretty much all there is to say about Chris's reveal trailer. I'm very glad that two of my most favorite teams have been confirmed. I hope the others will join the party as well. As for my speculation about the next character reveal, I'm guessing it's going to be one of K-Dash's team. The reason behind that is that I still think that Ryo is the last member of the team including King and Yuri. But since they just completed the team with the CYS, I don't think they will complete another before presenting a character from a new team, and my bet goes for K-Dash's. That's it for now. I hope that was somewhat informative if not entertaining. As always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.